I made £158 in October of 2021 from my books. That is really fantastic. So essentially, how did I do this? Okay, so first of all, for those of you who are new to my channel, I write romance as Diana Vale, and I also write as myself. And I started publishing, rapid releasing my romance books in February of this year, 2021. And my goal obviously for that has been to make profit, and it's been obviously a bit slower than I anticipated, but finally we've gotten into a good kind of stead with it. And on my KDP dashboard, so for those of you who are self-published, you know this already, if you check out your estimated royalties, it shows you what you made for that month as an estimation, and that includes your Kindle page reads if you're in Kindle Unlimited, as well as book sales. So my estimated royalties for August was £79, which I said in another video. And what is really cool about that is that in October, when I got my August royalties, because KDP pays you, so it pays you every month what you got the previous 2 months. So what I got in October is what I made in August, and what I'll get end of November is what I made in September. And what I made in August was £79, but I actually got around £90 because it takes into things like the exchange rate, and because I obviously get paid in Great British pounds because I'm British, I got a little bit more than anticipated. So technically I made £90 in August, not £79. And yes, I got that in October. And then so for October it says £89, but it could end up being like £100, which is pretty damn awesome. So that's for my Diana Bell books. And then I also made some money from my Zarina Matcha books, because in October I went to a wedding with my dad and my brother, and I managed to sell several copies of Anne around midnight, Every Last Psycho, Art is a Waste of Time, and Single Broke Female, bringing me in total to the total of £158. And again, this is an approximation. It was more like £158 point something, but I've sort of just rounded it, and it's really cool. So I'm now a 3-figure per month author, and looking at my KDP dashboard, my November royalties so far, and we are 4 days in, is £23. So that is great. And the reason why I'm sharing this with all of you is to show how, well, using myself as an example of showing how a self-publishing career can be progressing. And essentially, I think it's really important to share these small milestones. And my dear friend Barrett Laurie made a video on his channel all about the milestone of going from 0 to 100 YouTube subscribers. And it's really, really important to document these kind of things. And obviously now Barrett's on like 500 subs, and I'm sure he'll be on 1,000 subs pretty soon, which is like, you know, it's so good, you know, it's so good to track these small milestones, because once you're like in the higher numbers, you can see where you started. So what else do I want to say? So yeah, so also about my uploading schedule. So yes, I typically post my videos on a Friday, but I missed one of my Fridays. So I was going to try and play catch up by posting 3 videos this week, but instead I'm just going to post 2. So I've already posted 1, and it's called The First Book I Ever Wrote, and you can go and watch that after this video. And I've got a video coming out tomorrow, or today if it's Friday, which is all about character. Next Friday's video is going to be all about Amazon ads, and the weekend after that is going to be all about how I plot my books. So yeah, so so things have kind of been pushed back a bit, and that's because I was a little bit preoccupied with one of my other romance novellas called Cabin Fever, which is now out and done, and I'm so glad it's finally done. And I have a vlog I have so much like vlog content, you don't even understand. I have like probably like 2 hours worth of vlog content, but obviously I'm not gonna upload all of that. I'm probably gonna split it into like 2 videos, but I want to have that up this month. So I want to have so it's going to be authortube vlog number 5 and authortube vlog number 5 part 2. Yeah, I want to have that up this month in November. So yeah, and then of course I recently won the Page Turner Awards, which is fantastic, and what I won is an indie publishing package, which I'm going to use for my next book, Tic Tac Toe, which is a YA satirical dystopian novel, and I'm probably gonna make a video talking about that in a guess December. I'm going to talk about the book, and then I'm probably going to be looking for beta readers in January. And yeah, everything, so the editing, the cover design, the video trailer, like marketing, this is all going to be paid for by the Page Turner Award hosts, which I'm just so ecstatic about. And yeah, so thank you for watching.